¿Dónde puedo encontrar un hombre para una relación? Oh my god. Seguimos con las antes sí, ahora no.
I'm so fucking tired of being disappointed by men. I'm so fucking tired of getting hurt. I'm so fucking tired of men lying and then calling it honesty. I'm so tired of men pretending like they want to be in a relationship with you and literally pretend and act like they're in a relationship with you just for them to turn around weeks later and say they don't want a relationship with you. So what the were you doing the entire time? Were we playing pretend? How old are we?
¿Y qué estabas haciendo tú en tu juventud? ¿Qué edad tenías? ¿Ok? ¿Te fijas? Estoy cansada de que los hombres mientan. Estoy cansada de que los hombres jueguen. O sea, todo es culpa de los hombres, ¿no? Ellas no. Ellas no. Por supuesto que no. No, pues ¿cómo, güey? El problema no son ellas, ¿no? ¿Cómo crees? O sea, ¿cómo crees? ¿Cómo se te ocurre pensar que el problema son ellas? Son los hombres. Los hombres son el problema.
I thought we stopped playing pretend when we turned like 9. Why are we still doing it? Why are you a little boy in a man's body? Why have you not matured yet? Why do I have to be disappointed and feel like a fool every fucking time? I'm so tired. Because from what I've also learned about guys is that they know right away. They know pretty early on if they see it with you or they don't. And they're not going to waste their fucking time if they don't see it, right? And I'm not talking about like just keeping you around, kind of breadcrumbing you just to like be able to get into your pants so that, you know, you go out on a night out so that they can text you at 2 a.m. and you come over. I'm just saying, like, I've gone through enough, I've been through enough that like I know the difference. I can usually spot the difference. I'm talking about guys that are coming over, cooking me dinner, hanging out multiple times a week, going on dates, paying for things. I'm meeting their friends, they're meeting my friends. Like, very much.
No importa el idioma, no importa el país, no importa la religión. He conocido suficientes amigos, he andado en suficientes citas. Ya es mucho, ya tengo suficiente de citas, de relaciones, de salidas. Ya, o sea, ya se cansó de eso. Ya no quiere eso. Ya quiere a un hombre que la ponga en un pedestal, que le ponga un anillo al dedo y que se case con ella. ¿A cambio de qué? A ver, nomás digo, ¿a cambio de qué, güey?
Dating, right? So you can do all of the long-term relationshipy things with me, but then turn around and say you don't see the long-term relationship with me. Everyone's like, oh my god, Lindsay, how do you deal with heartache? How do you deal with like getting rejected and getting your feelings hurt? I like don't handle it well, but the more it happens, the better I become at just like fucking letting it go. I used to always turn it around and be like, okay, well, what happened and why me and what did I do wrong and why didn't he like me? Now, there's no rhyme or reason. I've literally learned that it is nothing to do with me. And that's not to say I'm perfect. That's not to say that, like, you know, everyone has to like me. But it doesn't matter, honestly, what they tell me. It doesn't make it any better. So asking them, like, what went wrong, save yourself the fucking time. Save yourself the text message. Save yourself. They're gonna lie. You're never gonna get the real truth. It sucks to get excited about someone and to really put your time and energy and for it to be reciprocated and for it to be going well and then for it to be taken away from you without you understanding and without getting any type of like good reason. Because most likely it has nothing to do with you. Because honestly I think he...
O sea, no lo pueden ver definitivamente. Estos morros no lo pueden ver. Dice, no, no tiene nada que ver conmigo. Nada que ver conmigo, dice. Oh my god.
Could see a long-term relationship with me because he wouldn't have done all that shit if he couldn't have, and it's something that he needs to deal with within himself. Either one, he's not ready for a long-term relationship, period. Not because it's with you, with anyone. And maybe you were the first girl that he actually started to see and feel a long-term relationship with, and he panicked. He freaked out. He had put his foot in the water and he panicked and got cold feet and basically blamed it on you.
No. No tenemos pánico, no tenemos miedo. Al contrario, nosotros sabemos lo que queremos. Y sabemos que una posmuro, como ella, no la vamos a tomar en serio. O sea, a ninguna posmuro la puedes tomar en serio. ¿Por qué? Por todo lo que ha hecho en el pasado. todo eso que ha hecho en el pasado afecta o en el presente. Solo míralas. Mírala cómo está. Toda histérica porque no puede tener un hombre. ¿Ok? Porque no se preocupó de eso en el pasado. Porque no se preocupó de tener una relación cuando tenía 22. No ahora que tiene 32.
When in reality, he might have some unhealed trauma, isn't over his ex-girlfriend, is stressed out. Like, you never know, but most of the time, the guy is not going to take the responsibility or take the time to probably self-reflect and deep dive into why he can't see a relationship with you when you guys get along like a house on fire, and he probably won't find someone that he gets along better with in a while. And maybe he'll figure it out later and, you know, and be like, oh shit, I probably shouldn't have done that. But by that point, it's going to be too fucking late. So I can sit here and boo-hoo and be upset and, you know, and try to hope that he figures out what he lost, or just understand that the person that you're meant to be with won't fucking, like, let you go and will realize how special the person in front of them is and won't do shit then.
Me encanta cómo se sientan en su carro, enfrente de su teléfono y dándole rienda suelta a todos sus preocupaciones, todos sus traumas. No vas a arreglar nada con eso, lady. Absolutamente nada vas a arreglar. Solo quéjate y quéjate. Está bien. Mientras sigues montando el carrusel, mientras los hombres llegan, pump and dump. O sea, pump and dump. Pump and dump. Pump and dump. Ah, man. Solo llegas, pum, 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 pum. Y luego, pum, te vas. ¿Por qué? Porque no sirven para otra cosa, güey.
This is simple. She is either chasing Chad and losing, or guys discover that she is not as pleasant to be around and leave. She keeps chasing the same type of guys, then she wants to blame them on her dating struggles. She knows that there is another group of guys who would do everything for her, but we all know that those guys are not fun enough. Why friend zone the guy that likes you and date the guy that don't? Woman, I don't understand why every man I get with isn't ready for a long-term relationship. Translation: I don't understand why men who are obviously 2 to 3 levels above me refuses to commit to me and just uses me for fun. She gave it up too soon, and now she's blaming the dude. LOL. You're tired? Well, maybe you should stop giving up the goodies to Chad and Tyrone. Just another woman who doesn't stop to consider that she is the one consistent in these situations. Maybe consider that she turns them off through her actions or behaviors. She is unfamiliar with the definition of least common denominator. She will find it in the mirror.
A quick question. Where are we meeting the men that actually want to date and be in a relationship? Because it's not the dating apps. It's not. It's not the coffee shops. I've been trying that. I've been trying that for a while now. Definitely not the bars. Not at my age, because they're all like 21, 22. So they definitely don't want to be in a relationship. And I definitely do not want to be a cougar. Nothing wrong with that. Just not my type. I, again, tend to go about 8 to 10 years older than me. I found out even those don't want to date for a relationship. Even they are still figuring things out. Yeah.
No, no estamos figuring things out, no estamos averiguando qué está pasando. Sabemos exactamente lo que queremos y sabemos que una postmuro no la vamos a tomar en serio, es que ellas no lo entienden. Y obviamente los hombres, pues, no le tenemos por qué decir. Muchos dicen, ok, pues tienes que ser sincero con las mujeres. Pues es que no le tienes que decir. ¿Para qué les dices? Ok, si esos hombres que solamente se la quieren llevar una noche, tienes que mentirle para que lo logres. O sea, si no tienes game, tienes que mentirle. Tienes que decirle que sí, me enamoré de ti, me encantaste, vamos a salir, esto y lo otro. Ya se la creen, te dan, lo sueltan rápido y después la dejas. Porque si le dices, no, pues solamente te quiero para coger, ¿qué te va a decir? Ah, no, yo no soy de esas. Pues, güey, ¿qué es lo que pasa? Pues hay que mentirles. Les encantan las mentiras.
Yeah, they are. So where are we meeting the ones that want to date and be in a relationship? That want to date to eventually get into a relationship? That are dating to see if we're compatible for a relationship, not other things. No. I need to know because I have yet to find them. and I've been looking, so maybe I should stop looking. I don't know. But if you know, please let me know. Help your girl out. Where are we meeting the good men? Where are we meeting the men that actually want to be in a real relationship?
Malas noticias. Los hombres buenos ya se han ido. Ya se han ido sin mirar atrás. Y ya se han ido por su propio bien. Por su bienestar. Por su salud. Por sus finanzas. Y por su salud mental. Por eso se están retirando.
Let me know.
The men she is talking about don't get attention from women. There are a lot of men looking for relationships, but they are probably invisible to her, and this is why she can't find them. Most likely she is going for the top 10% of men, and we all know that those guys don't commit. They don't want a relationship. But if she reads her unread DMs, she will find many men willing to marry her. Us men are engaging with humble women who don't talk out their problems through a camera lens and social media. Remember back in your 20s? You rejected the men you're looking for. She said it herself, she wants her type. Tons of men still want to date, but those men are invisible to her. They are the 90% of men you swiped left on those dating apps.
Mm-hmm.
Her. Where are the men who want relationships? Answer. Those men don't get any attention from women. Period. You're not searching in the wrong place. You're checking in the wrong decade.
Damn, esa estuvo buena.
Or are you f***ing exhausted from dating? Jesus f***ing Christ. I get it. It's never been easy. I lived in New York. Trust me, I know. But I feel like nowadays it's a fucking uphill battle. If it's the guy that I met at the gym who said, "Oh my God, you're so stunning. My Lord, you're so gorgeous," but won't ask me out. Okay, single. I know he is. Or the guy that I met and we had a nice 2-month little thing, and then of course self-sabotage because why should anything actually work out, right? Not being Debbie Downer, not being negative, being realistic here. Let's call a spade here. But I tried it. Came to San Diego to see some family and was like, well, let's see what's out there. Tried talking to a guy at the gym. Nope, don't do that. They're terrified of that. Matched with a few guys. Got one date this weekend. Cool, we're going to go for a hike. We love that. But all the other ones, either it's, I just want to go with the flow. I don't want anything serious. Let's just see what happened. No thanks, not interested. Or you have a conversation and they never respond, or it falls flat because you're like, cool. Now what? It's tough out there.
Estos morras pues muro lo que no entienden. Los hombres que dicen, es que vamos a llevárnosla tranquilo, deja que fluya. Ellas no entienden que son ellas. O sea, los hombres que dicen eso no quieren una relación con ella. Saben que es pues muro, saben que solamente quieren a ver si suelta, bien. Si no, pues tírale o no. Ellas que quieren que llegue un vato y que les ponga un anillo al dedo inmediatamente sin conocerla. ¿Cómo crees? Eso es lo que esperan. Pero eso se pudo haber dado cuando eran jóvenes. Claro que sí. En 3-4 meses fácil te puedes haber comprometido. No a lo mejor comprometido con anillo, pero comprometido de palabra y de acción con los hombres. Con el hombre de tus sueños. A los 22 quizá. A los 39, 40, no lo creo, mija.
You're not alone. Doesn't matter what city you live in. It doesn't matter what age demographic. I don't want to hear it. We're all struggling. And I think it's time to take a little bit of a break. I got to focus on my business and me and mourning my dog and all of those things. But, just want to commiserate. You're not alone. It is exhausting.
I like the fact that she decided to take a break. She needs it. Because there is too much drama going on. Also, I was surprised when she mentioned that she tried to find men in the gym. Seems like she is not aware of the gym issue. This is the last place she should try to find men. Dating Chads is very exhausting. You think that's exhausting? Try pitching in financially or be the sole person to pay for the date.
How did your date go?
I don't want to do this. I'm so done with men. They're disgusting. They're like...
She went on a date for 2 hours.
Look at me.
One drink.
Look at me. Take me
One and done.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't try and get all this information out of me over one drink that you don't want to pay for. And I'm looking this great, and I don't know. I just can't with them. They just don't get it. I can't. I don't have time for them anymore.
Boys, do better on dates. Do better.
You know what? We should start giving reviews. We should start sending out, okay, so this is how you did, so that they get better. Because at the end of the day, they'd be doing bare minimum for wanting to be praised.
Period.
Why is she mad just because he refused to pay for her drink?
Al parecer ellas son las que están preocupadas ahora porque ya no tienen citas, porque ya no hay hombres. A los hombres ya nos vale madre, güey. Ya nos acostumbramos a eso. Ya hemos sido rechazados miles de veces. Ahora ellas son las que están siendo rechazadas, ignoradas, las están haciendo a un lado. Los hombres están enfocando en otras cosas, así como nosotros hemos sido rechazados, ignorados, y las mujeres se enfocaban en otros hombres, en los chats, en hombres de alto valor, en hombres mayores que ellas. Y ahora, cuando pasa el tiempo es el peor enemigo de las mujeres, y el tiempo es el mejor aliado de los hombres, definitivamente.
Clearly, he wasn't interested. He probably didn't see them going any further, and this is the reason he didn't want to make any financial investment. But she also should be able to pay for her drink without complaining. He is a smart man.
I've not been on a date.
Es que simplemente ya con ver la cara ya sabes qué va a decir, güey. Ya estoy harta de los hombres y he dado muchas citas con muchos hombres y todos son iguales.
Site for a half a day, and people who invent online dating, can I just offer a suggestion? You know, you have that section where it's like you can put in the height that you would like, religion, distance, like stuff like that. How about where I can like put in a name, or at least a search bar where I can put like look for a name and block them, or an email address or telephone number or something like that, block them. I don't care if there are 5 billion Kevin Smith, John Doe, whatever, in the world. I don't care. I don't care if one of those people are my soulmates. It's not worth the risk. Block them. Because when I get an email or a comment on my photo where they're like, oh my God, Amy, I've been looking for you for 13 years. You know why you couldn't find me? Because you've been blocked on all my social media because I never wanted to see you again. But guess who is almost 46 and got pathetic?
Damn, 46 años y todavía en las citas, todavía buscando un hombre. Bro, mujeres mitad de tu edad o incluso más jóvenes de la mitad de tu edad ya están casadas, güey. ¿Qué pedo contigo?
Me. And you found me. You found me. Do I want a second date? Buddy, we didn't have a first date. You weirded me out at our meet and greet. He thought we had a relationship. He was like, oh, this is fate. What have I done?
Locas y desesperadas, güey. Wow. Pobrecitas.
For those who are looking for a meaningful relationship, you should do your best to avoid dating apps, because most people on those apps are only looking for hookups. She clearly is not having the best experience with those apps. She should give it a break. Thanks for watching.
Oh, man. Ahora ellas son las que están así. Oh, my God. Qué satisfacción. Nosotros ya pasamos por eso. Al menos yo ya pasé por eso. ¿Ya? Ya, güey. Ya fue suficiente. Pero no salgo a exponerlo en redes sociales y no me estoy quejando. Todas las mujeres son iguales. No. Los hombres hacemos otras cosas. Vamos al gym. Vamos con los camaradas. Vamos a jugar billar. Vamos incluso al table. Hacemos otras cosas, güey. Salimos a, bueno, pues especialmente gym y deportes. Lo más común. Todavía videojuegos pasan, no me gustan tanto, pero, güey, cosas divertidas, sanas, sin preocupaciones, libres de peligro también, porque las morras te pueden meter en pedos bien cabrón, güey, también. ¿Ok? Pero bueno, los papeles se han cambiado.